One. Media do have South African coach Hugo Broos. He will share with us his thoughts on the game today, and then we'll be taking questions. Coach.
Thank you.
Yeah, you can. Yeah, go for it. Just your thoughts and your feelings, Coach.
I'm sorry?
Your thoughts, your feelings after a great performance.
Okay. Yes, I don't have to tell you that I'm very, very happy today. Not only because we won the game, I think we deserve to win that game. See the chances we had. But I'm more happy about the performance. And I said for the game, the result is not important, but I like to see a good performance. I like to see the progression we made in the last months. And I think, and I hope that you agree, that you saw a team that make enormous progression in the last months. We played against a very good team. We were never dominated, never. On the contrary, and opposite, we sometimes dominated that team. We had 3-4 very good chances to score. If I remember, maybe 1 or 2 for Morocco. So that means that you were from the first minute to the last minute in the game. I'm happy that I went on to give confidence on that group of players. I believed in them, even that some people didn't believe in it, because I made bad choices. I didn't understand the South African culture and from that nice things. But you see, you don't build a team in one day. You need time. And in that time, defeats can be very useful. So we had defeats, but we learn a lot about it. And today you see a team that's a block, a team that plays good football, a team that creates chances. I think that's what we want. And we still have to improve, that's for sure. But if we can do that in the next months, I think we can also make a great AFCON next year in January. And did this with the 2 qualification games in November for a World Cup. This has to be our second or our next goal. Thank you.
Taking questions, please don't forget to mention the media house you're from as well as your name. TT, we'll start with you.
Thank you. Coach, congratulations.
Thank you.
From ENCA. What did you say to Mtobi Mvala after that? You know what happened with Sundowns Champions League? He played so well today.
Who?
Mtobi Mvala.
Motobi.
He was brilliant today.
Motobi.
Oh, Motobi.
Yeah, and Aubaas.
Yes, you can always count on Motobi. He's a guy with a fantastic mentality. He's maybe not the best player in the team, but with such a mentality, it's an example for everyone. So I said before, he was playing in the midfield before, and for me it was a guy on which I always counted, and now he's playing in defense, and it's just the same. You know what you have with him. So with Sianda, it's a good couple there, and with the rest of the defense. But Motobi is Motobi. Don't ask from him technical, fantastic things, but what a mentality! A really example for everyone in the team. And then Batusi. You know, I'm a coach who gives chances to young players when they are ready for. And I saw what I saw in the training of Batusi, and I saw what I saw from Batusi in his team. So and then you see qualities. It's a powerful player, and that is very useful on the midfield. So, but again, congratulations for the performance that he did, because it was his first selection against an opponent like Morocco. Great performance, really. I'm very happy with it.
2, 3, 4.
Coach,
Yeah.
Sia from Kickoff. Congratulations on the win, Coach. I just want to ask about Lepasa. You got some criticism for sticking with him, particularly in the games where he was not scoring, but in the last 2 games he's come up with some very important goals. What did you make of his performance?
From who?
Lepasa.
I said it already in the past. Zakele is always a player in his club who has problems. He didn't play in Pirates. Now also in Supersport, he don't play every game or parts of the game. And I really don't understand it. You see, I give him confidence because I know this is a good striker. He's a good striker. But you have to give him confidence, first of all. Still he has to improve. Still. But I'm very happy with him. And every game he played an important, made an important goal in Liberia. So I don't think it's for defenders. It's nice to play against him. He's always in movement. He's quick. Things that you ask, he does. So we ask him, Zakele, go deep, you're quick. All the game he did it. So you have to go on with this guy, and we go on with this guy. I'm very happy with him. And again, for me, it's a little surprise that he's really not a standard player in his clubs.
Next question.
Coach Siasana here from Sunday World. Today we saw the class of Percy Tau. How crucial will he be leading the team heading into the AFCON?
I've always said a good Percy Tau is very important for Bafana Bafana. But Percy was not able in the past to make those performances because he was not ready. He went from one injury to another. He didn't play. How can you have a rhythm of the game then? And you see now he became a standard player in Al Ahly. He plays every game, and you see his performance, and you see how important he is for us. So again, I'm very happy, and I knew if Percy should play every game in his club, that we should see again Percy Tau that everyone knows. Important player for us. He was important today, and I'm very happy at last, because yes, I'm nearly 2 years here in this country, and today I saw really what I always want to see from Percy, and it is very good for us. It is very good for the team.
Lorenz?
Coach, obviously somebody who you thought as your main striker, Lau Foster, wasn't here, but are you getting more confidence now that you've got a lot of competition up front if your forwards are doing well?
You know, when you have 2 or several players for one position, that makes it for everyone difficult, in the sense that you have to perform. It's easy when you are the only one on that position. Whatever you do, it's the only one. So now everybody knows that, okay, I have to perform. If I don't perform, maybe there's someone else who will taking my position. So there is an honest, how you call it in English, concurrence. How you call that? Yeah, I don't know the word. I don't know the word in English, I'm sorry. But everybody feels that, yeah, when I'm in the team, I have to perform. And that makes that the quality goes up. So again, I know Lyle is not here. Okay, it's up to Lyle now. He will be here again next game, of next camp that we does. And it's up to him. It's up to Zakele. It's up to everyone in the team. It's not that you play every game. This is not the way you can have results. Everyone has to do his job without thinking, I'm the standard player and whatever happens, I'm always in the team. And this we have for the moment. and there is no anger between players. I said it already. It's a bunch of friends. When you see how they doing with each other, you have to see now in the dressing room. It's crazy. It's crazy. Even the boys who are on the bench. And this is something we worked on it in the last months and years, and now we have this group that okay, I play today, but I have to perform because I know that my friend is on the bench, and if I don't perform, he will take my place. And this is when you can do that, and when you can keep that, you will have a strong team.
Kanyiso and then Sazi. Kanyiso
from News 24 Sport. Coach, how do you bottle the intensity and the tactical astuteness from this game and take it through to the World Cup qualifiers, even though there's a lot of gaps in between games, because this is a performance that on any other day will win you World Cup qualifiers?
There's not such a gap. In September and October we have already friendly games. I think in November is only the qualifiers. So we can work on it. So there is no problem. Everybody said before the game of Morocco, Morocco played Cape Verde. Why did you have a game? The most important thing was the pre-camp that we did. That was important. Because every play was finished on the 20th of May. So before the rest, I don't think we will have problems because of the gap now. In September there are friendly games. So no problem for me.
Sansen, after him there'll be one more question, one more. Elias, we'll take you, and we'll take the gentleman at the back. You've asked a question already. And then we're wrapping, guys.
Coach, so to follow up on the question, how many games do you think you still need to play to be sure of your team for AFCON? Because we still always have other people.
We just have the FIFA windows, and that's enough. There's a FIFA window in September, in October, in November, and then during the preparation in January for AFCON, we will try to have some games also. So you don't have to play, but you have to play. And you have to play now against good opponents. With all respect, but don't play against Botswana again or again. No, we need to have teams like this now. Here you learn a lot of, even when we won, but we know now, this is another level than Botswana, with all respect. And this is what we have to do now also in the friendly games in September and October. We need those guys, we need those teams to make us stronger and to be ready for AFCON.
Elias?
Alright, so Elias from the Moroccan news agency. Congratulations first for the victory. My question is about the Moroccan team. How can you evaluate the performance of the team? Like today, you know, they came with a draw with Cape Verde, but they performed very well in the World Cup.
Yeah.
How do you think is it going? This team is. How do you think?
It's not because they lost against us today that they are not a good team anymore. If you see the players one by one, this is a very good team. And maybe I don't know, but maybe the motivation was maybe not so big than normal, because okay, they were also qualified. For us was a little bit different. We played against a team who did it very well in the World Cup 6 months ago or 8 months ago. So the motivation was there. Also the crowd. It was the first time in nearly 2 years that we played for such a crowd. So we were very motivated. And I have to be honest, I was very happy that Amrabat stayed in Morocco, or is in Italy, I think, for contract negotiations. I was very happy, because this is a very important team, a very important player for your team. So again, thanks to Sofian.
Wrapping it up for us at the back there. That's you.
Evening, Coach. Tawang from CAF Media. Coach, just looking at the performance heading into the AFCON, how much would you make from this particular
Ilyas?
match?
Mr. Chamabi? Sorry. Go ahead. Sorry to cut.
Coach, just in reference to this particular match, when you look at the preparations for AFCON, would you say maybe this is a good measurement, but just considering the fact that both teams have already qualified and the intensity may have been even higher should both teams would be gunning for qualification?
Yeah, but I said that the most important thing is that we start preparing AFCON in the next months already by playing against very good opponents. That's the most important thing. Who that will be, I don't know. For the moment we are trying to find them, and there is a little problem. In September there are still qualifiers. So African teams has to play qualifiers. So we will see what we can find for September and October. But again, we need 2 games every month, and we will try to find them.
On that note, media, thank you so much for your attendance in that